number 2 is in the books for the Baltimore Sailors and the rest of the NBA. So first we're going to go for awards, and your MVP goes to Kevin Durant. You're a real MVP! His second MVP, I believe, his second, I might be wrong. Rookie of the Year goes to Josh Jackson from the Philadelphia 76ers, putting up about 21 points and 8 rebounds. Chris Dunn, your 6th Man of the Year out in Boston, as Boston drafted him in this, not Minnesota, because we started the offseason. Kawhi Leonard winning another Defensive Player of the Year, putting up 2 steals, 1.5 blocks, and 8 rebounds. Very well deserving Kawhi Leonard. Kevon Looney, your most improved player from Golden State, 7 points a game and 7.5 rebounds. And Coach of the Year goes to our very own Steve Kerr. And the Baltimore Sailors win 69-13, the NBA's best record, clearly. Now, they were very close to winning 70 games, but they lost, I believe, 3 of their last 4. They lost their last 2, which just kind of stink. Let's look at the All-NBA teams. John Wall, Damian Lillard, Kevin Durant, LeBron James, and DeMarcus Cousins. All-NBA second team, Brandon Ingram from our rival Kansas City Knights. The All-NBA third team, no Paul George, which is kind of surprising. He deserves it. He led a number 1 seed team. All-defensive first team, not really any surprise. There's Karl-Anthony Towns. There's the All-NBA, or All-Defense second team. Took up All-Rookie first team with our very own Harry Giles making it. He averaged about a double-double. Did he average a double? He did not. He didn't have enough points. As well as Markelle Fultz from second. I believe they still finished in second place. Orlando Magic. Dennis Smith from the Celtics. Jason Tatum from the Hawks. And obviously Josh Jackson from the Sixers. All-Rookie second team. Pistons. Alonzo Ball. Mavericks. Frank Ntilikina. From the Kings, Evan Robb. From the Boston Celtics, Wenyen Gabriel. From the Charlotte Hornets, Malik Monk. So, the Sailors playing the very young Boston Celtics. Now, the Sailors lack experience. Well, they won a whole 69 games, which is a lot. 21 more than last year. They lack experience. This is their second year of existence. While last year, they won 48 games. They made it all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals. They shocked the number 1 seed Cleveland Cavaliers, who were LeBronless. He's obviously out in Indiana. That's mainly because of us. But they don't have their main guy. But they still finished with the number 1 seed. But the Sailors upset them, made it to the Eastern Conference Finals, gave the Bulls a big fight, which ended in 6 games. So if you take a look at the Celtics, very young team, Chris Dunn, Dennis Smith, a lot of rookies on this team. There's some other general players. But, however, they will be without backup point guard Terry Rozier for the rest of the season with a broken vertebra, which sucks for him as well as the Celtics. Chris Dunn also has an injury with his team, which I don't know if he'll be playing or not. But these guys really like a superstar, which we do have. They have Jay Crowder, we have Paul George. And while Paul George doesn't have the most playoff experience, he's never been to an NBA Finals yet. He went to the Eastern Conference Finals last year. And let's see how experienced these Sailors are. We're just going to count how many players were on that Eastern Conference Finals team. So George 1, Harry Giles, no. Bradley Beal, no. Norman Powell, yes, 2. Jamal Murray, 3. Julius Randle was not on that team. Stanley Johnson was not on that team. Alan Crabb wasn't on that team. Boban wasn't on that team. Henry Elton was on that team, 4. Malik Beasley is 5. Still 5. De'Aaron Fox is still injured for 4 to 6 weeks, which is really killer. But only 5 players from that Eastern Conference Finals team are still here. But De'Aaron Fox, he got injured a few months ago. I think it was 4 to 6 weeks. De'Aaron Fox is a big part of this team. We really don't have a backup point guard. Other than Jamal Murray, he's our only true point guard on roster. So the fact that he's injured is not good. Malik Beasley's had some time at point guard this season. So hopefully Fox can come back soon. As everyone on this team does get minutes, because I really like everyone on this team. Or the GM, I guess. I really like everyone on this team, which I think we have a really good team. I think this team has a really good chance to run the table. However, they lack father time and experience. Their oldest player, Boban, in 29. But he's only in his 3rd season. And George Alan Crabb is 26, who they just recently acquired at the trade deadline. Then Bradley Beal, Norman Powell. And when you see Harry Giles on that list of higher people, which is not really true, because he's only 21, You know that's wrong. Because Harry Giles is not an old at all. Harry Giles is a rookie, okay? Harry Giles was the first overall pick taken by the Hornets, however, traded for by the Sailors for like the 4th pick and some other stuff. Let's take a look at the Sailors roster. That has experienced Steve Kerr won an NBA ring, close to 2nd time, and Tyronn Lue's not on the Cavs, so Kerr and Lue are not on the Warriors and Cavs respectively. So CFO very good. Oh my, well he does have a potential. The assistant coach is pretty good. The scouts are pretty good, and the trader is solid. So let's go on the phone booth for a little bit. Let's start with our man Ronnie. So Ronnie, take it away, buddy. Hi, I want to talk about all of his rookies here. Sailors got 4 rookies this year. Traded Thomas Bryant away, obviously, for Crab, but they lack experience. Harry Giles only 21. Some other rookies, Bam Adebayo, De'Aaron Fox, both only 20. For Kentucky Wildcats. I'm going to predict Sailors in 7 over the Boston Celtics. I think that'll be a really exciting matchup. I think both the Celtics do have a chance if they don't have a bad roster, but they lack a superstar. That's why I really think the Sailors will win this series. The Sailors have a superstar in Paul George. So, thanks, buddy. That's hard to disagree with. I have made those points, so great minds think alike. Let's take a look at some standings and some stats real quick. So, the Sailors, Sixers, and Celtics making in the Atlantic Division, sorry. All division mates, Knicks, Raptors, and Nets not playing. It's 2 divisional rivals. Well, I won't say rivals yet. Cavs, Bulls, and Pistons in the Central. LeBron-led Pacers and Giannis-led Milwaukee Bucks not going to the playoffs. And in the Southeast, the Orlando Magic and Washington Wizards making it. Heat, Hawks, and Hornets are out. In the Southwest, half of the West's teams, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Rockets, Mavs, and under 500 Spurs, all playing. The Pelicans and Grizzlies out. In the Northwest, the Trailblazers blazing in first place as well as the very young Minnesota Timberwolves, the Kansas City Knights. Not quite able to get that hump over that hump, so they, for the second straight season, will not be participating in the postseason. In the Pacific, the Suns winning the division, the Warriors only 48-4 and 38, obviously, without Durant and Curry. It's Curry signed for the Bulls this offseason, and their coach Steve Kerr. So they have left of their big 5, I don't know, is Klay Thompson and Draymond Green are still making the playoffs, so the Clippers do not make it, neither do the Kings and the Lakers. So, let's look at some stats real quick. For the Sailors, Paul George, 20 points exactly. Bradley Beal, Jamal Murray, Mike Beasley also averaging over 10 points a game. Rebounds goes to Harry Giles, and after that's not very close. It's pretty much Harry Giles, George Randall, Paul George, Jordan Powell up there. Assists goes to Bradley Beal, and then Paul George, Jamal Murray only 3.3, which I think is surprising considering he is the starting point guard. Steals goes to Paul George, blocks goes to Harry Giles, turnovers goes to Paul George, field goals go to Paul George, but field goal percentage goes to Harry Giles. 3-point percentage also goes to Harry Giles. But out of guys who shoot for 3 a lot, Fox, George, and Beal were all up there. So is Blake Beasley, who was also over 400. Free throw, 988 for De'Aaron Fox. That is insane. Excellent free throw shooting here. Minutes obviously went to Paul George with 30.3. Now, if you take a look at the league, Damian Lillard leading the line in scoring. He almost won MVP this year. Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, Kyrie, James Harden, Stephen Curry. James Harden's injured, wow. Jimmy Butler, he jumped to a 59? Wow, jeez. LeBron and Paul George, not ahead of Jackson or Ingram, is in 16th. Nope, not 200. Normal rebounds, DeAndre Jordan, 13.2, and Drummond Towns. The rookie, Ivan Rabb, in 4th. Assists, no one averaged over 10, but Lillard led in that. So he led in scoring and assists. I think Lillard deserved to win. He led in scoring and assists. And the Blazers were the best team in the West, I believe. John Wall, Russell Westbrook, and the rookie Markelle Fultz all have fair steals. John Wall has 3, Jordan 8. Blocks DeAndre Jordan has 3, and Giles is up there as well. Turnovers a game. That went to John Wall, 4.3, while Conley had 4. Field goal percentage went to DeAndre Jordan with 6. About 68% from the field, and Brandon Wright. Jaleel Okafor. 3-point went to Kevin Durant with about 48% from 3. CJ McCollum, very close behind those Kawhi, Steph. Free throw, De'Aaron Fox clearly led that, but they're not going to show him. I think it's because he only played so much because he did get injured, but he played like 60 games this year. 60, 50 games or so. We're going to check how many games he played. But Jason Tatum, the rookie up there. There's Malik Beasley in 4th. Wow. Very good to see. Minutes this year went to Damian Lillard. Fouls. Who are the most fouls? 3.7 from Malik Monk? Really? Huh. There's Draymond Green and DeMarcus Cousins. They should record technicals because I wonder who deleted that. Yeah, we don't really need to check the rest of those. And also some expansion updates with Virginia Storm and San Diego Surf, who've been pending since this offseason. Hopefully, will make it. And maybe rumors of the Seattle Supersonics one day coming back. But let's just check how many games De'Aaron Fox played before he ended this episode. 53. Yeah, so he was clearly high enough to be the best free throw shooter in the NBA as a rookie, which is absolutely nuts. How many did he make total? And how did he miss total? 80 for 81. He shot 81 free throws and he missed 1. That is nuts. That is nuts. He went 80 for 81 from the free throw line. What is his free throw rating? Because I made this draft off, but I don't remember giving him that high of a free throw. 96. I'd think it'd be a 99. Alright, peace out, guys. I hope you guys are ready for the playoffs. Oh, by the way, last year kind of sped through the playoffs, like I did the whole series for one episode, because I really wanted to get the offseason. I didn't think we'd go that far, which we did, which I was surprised about. But this year, I'm really focused on the playoffs. I'm going to do 2-3 games per series. I might have like a simcast episode as well. So yeah, I hope you guys are ready for the playoffs. Let's just look at the bracket 4 and 5, Bulls and Pistons, Cavs and Sixers. That should be interesting. And Magic taking on the divisional rival Wizards. Nope, the Blazers weren't the best in the West. My bad. I thought they were. They were for most of the year, but the Thunder are the best in the West. Taking on the Spurs. That should be a very fun matchup. 2 young up-and-coming teams, the Suns and the T-Wolves. Blazers and the Warriors. That should be a lot of fun. And then the Rockets and the Mavs. Of course, if you saw that game a few weeks ago, when the Mavs were dirtying on the Rockets, being dirty, James Harden wasn't happy. I know Trevor Frieza, as I like to call him, wasn't happy. So, peace out, guys. Hope you guys are excited for the first game of the playoffs.